I challenged myself to camp once a month this year. See how I did. January. Leave the motorcycles, pack everything in the IQ, and drive to the edge of San Diego County for a nice relaxing weekend. Destination, Oak Grove Campgrounds. February was a trip to Joshua Tree National Park with some friends. We did some hiking and saw lots of Joshua trees, of course. It was a windy weekend up in the high desert. March was the coldest month to camp in San Diego. I was with the Faros Scooter Club for their annual rally, King Tut Putt. It's crazy snowing right now. April was a combination car and motorcycle camping back in Oak Grove with some friends. We did some hiking and jumped the Great Balls of Fire.
My bedtime!
May was a trip to Sibbets Flat, an hour away from the city. The wildflowers were in bloom, the day was warm, and after the hike, the afternoon snack was hot, spicy hot. Gotta wash it down with some cold beer. Fry Creek up in Palomar Mountain was the destination in June. We're in the summer months and the bugs are in full force.
If you want to get eaten by mosquitoes, come here in June.
We had some friends over for the day's hike up to the observatory. July was strictly motorcycle camping. Here's how it works. Pack the bare necessities, arrive at the campground and set up your tent, then ride to the store and buy the 3 consumable W's: wood, water, and wine. Then hang out, go hiking, and explore. Fresh mountain lion prints. They're not too far from here. August involved a road trip to Cachuma Lake in the Santa Barbara County. It was 103 degrees all weekend long. Kayaking on the lake made it more fun. The campground included a gas station, a convenience store, a nature center, and lots of places where you can enjoy your peace. Cachuma Lake is one of my favorite destinations. September was back at Oak Grove for 4 days, sporting a brand new tent and a homemade shower stall. We took a day trip to Green Valley Falls and jumped into the surprisingly cold pool. And back at camp, we did some silly stuff with the Great Balls of Fire. If you can see my eyelashes, it's burnt. October camping was at Dripping Springs near Vail Lake in Temecula, 2 miles away from the Rugged Maniac Mud Run. Camp on the first night, complete the mud run course, and continue camping for the rest of the weekend. My brother and his family visited for the day. November was another road trip to a couple of places. The Salton Sea for one night, and for the final destination, Lake Havasu in Arizona for the first annual Paddle Fest. Over 100 paddlers attended the event. It was nice to paddle under the iconic London Bridge, disassembled in 1968 from the River Thames in England, shipped to California, and then trucked and reassembled in Lake Havasu City in Arizona. And finally, December camping trip was back at Salton Sea. This body of water sits 230 feet below sea level. It used to be a prime destination in this part of Southern California until a major, somewhat irreversible ecological disaster took place. Still, it is one of the most unique camping destinations. So this is how I spent some of my free weekends all year long. July had a bonus trip. I was invited to camp at Idlewild where my friends and I hiked up to Suicide Rock, 7,235 feet above sea level. In October, I went on a location scouting up in Yosemite National Park, Kings Canyon, and Sequoia National Park to plan for my next camping trip up there. And also in December, I visited Mount San Jacinto. It was snowy cold up there. With so many places to visit and so many things to do, I wonder what fun things I will be doing once a month next year. How about you?